Hello from 2K Sports. We're honoring diversity and culture tonight with the NBA celebration of Noche Latina. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. Daniels outside. Clock at 4. Back to McCollum. Launches it. And it's Jordan with the rebound. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jordan. And we have an interconference. Rivalry here tonight, Doris. Bragging rights on the line.
BA, for you and I, there's nothing better than when there's a little distaste between the two teams. You can feel the tension in the crowd right now.
Now Daniels. McCollum outside. Sinks it from distance.
Off the pass, McCollum can be instantaneous. He doesn't think, he just shoots.
Pass to Strus. Back to Holiday. And a miss there on the triple. First quarter, just over a minute played. Now Green. Off the mark there with a 3. And so the ball out of bounds. Strus touched it last.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
And here's Daniels. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Pass to McCollum. Fires the 3. Lillard pulls down the board.
Boy, a chilly start for this basketball team. They are just 1 for 4.
You look at the career of Damian Lillard. He's provided some unforgettable moments, Grant.
Oh, yes, he has, B.A. And I remember you were on the call for one of those moments. That unfathomable series-ending buzzer beater he hit against the Thunder.
Now here's Daniels. For 3, McCollum. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
With confidence and ability from long range, I love it. McCollum's able to space the floor and keep the defense honest.
Holiday drives in. Strus' shot is off.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
McCollum's got space. Outside, Green. 5 to shoot. Pass to McCollum. Fires for 3. McCollum with another miss.
Boy, if he ever finds his footing, they'll be in even better shape. Right now, his teammates carrying him.
And you love to see the aggressiveness, using the height advantage to hammer it home.
Anunoby with it. Strus covering.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Daniels outside. Clock at 6. Back to McCollum. Fires from deep.
Listen, things aren't going his way right now, but listen, you just keep going, keep working at it.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Pass to Dunleavy. They set the pick. It's Holiday with a drive. The 3. And that's good. Max Strus for 3.
This guy is absolutely automatic. Strus' motion just so repetitive.
He gets it in there.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jordan. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
A bit ago, Mike Brown and I were able to chat. I asked him about facing a talent like Damian Lillard, and Coach said, "We know Dame is going to be a handful. He always is. He has unlimited range. He's terrific at shooting off the dribble, and if you press up on him, he'll go right by you. He is a difficult cover, to say the least." Brian, back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Daniels. McCollum outside. Back to Daniels. McCollum outside. Pure from three-point range. McCollum's got 9.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And the basket by Holiday.
Oh, that is a heck of an attack by Jrue Holiday off the bounce. He holds nothing back.
Yes, it's good.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Now here's Daniels. And they call an illegal screen here.
And they just keep making mistakes. I mean, that's back-to-back turnovers, which easily could have been prevented.
41 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Knox. Back to Holiday. Fires the 3. Drills it from deep. 7 points in the game.
Hasn't taken him any time to get into a groove. 3 or 4 to start things off.
It's picked off. And here they go on a free run to the bucket. Here's Knox. Count it. 1 for 1. To start the game.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Here's Monk. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. Daniels outside. Pass to Thompson. Shot to stop the run. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. They lead by 4. And we'll be back shortly for the start.
17.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
Pass to Capella. The rebound by Chandler.
This guy's such a talented finisher, but the D does just enough.
They get it back. Outside Monk. No good on the triple.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
It's stolen by Holiday. And they're on the break. Lillard flying in for the finish.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And the stats for Jrue Holiday only tell half the story, Doris.
Yeah, they may not even tell half the story. Jrue Holiday is one of the most unique and gifted defensive players we've ever seen. Make him check 1 through 5, he can do all that. Change the game with his defensive ability, he can do that. This guy is special.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And players these days with great ball handling, but occasionally getting away with a carry at times.
Oh, you know, BA, the old discontinued dribble. I mean, this might be where tracking cameras could start to help because that's such a tough call for an official to assess in the moment.
Daniels outside.
This is one of those nights. Mistake after mistake, a comedy of errors.
Coming on the floor for the away team. Number 12, Tim Hardaway Jr.
And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
The visitors with the ball. Pass to Mikhailuk. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. It's Monk on the wing. The three from Thompson. Offensive rebound. Outside Anunoby. The three is up. Oh, and Klay makes that three look so easy.
Well, this is his comfort zone. Klay Thompson beyond the arc. Such an easy look right there.
Holiday looking for an opening. Shot clock at 6. And Holiday powers it home.
My goodness, Drew Holiday showing he still has some hops.
Chandler. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
The drive by Holiday. Hardaway from outside. Gets the three to fall.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
And there's the foul. It's on Malik Monk. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Hardaway's shot is good.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Daniels up top. Back to Thompson. Up and over Hardaway. Thompson, no good. Here's Mikhailuk. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Mikhailuk's got 5 points now this quarter.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Holiday with the ball. Now Thompson defending. Fernando misses. Unfortunately for them, they're reeling at this point.
So true. Very little going their way right now at either end of the floor.
Lively with the bucket.
Yeah, Lively is a guy who wants to focus right now in the paint. Eventually, that perimeter game will be added.
.143 left in the first half. The shot by Holiday, no good. Pass to Monk. Now Lively. The steal. And here's the fast break. Here's Knox. And he misses the fast break layup. Rebounded by Mikhailuk. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian. All defensive guard Drew Holiday talked about guarding some of the younger players coming into the league, and he said the game has changed significantly. They morphed with it. They're quick, athletic, and they all play the game a lot differently than when I came into the league. Back to you.
A new day. Allie, thank you. And stolen by Holiday. With the drive. And Holiday powers it home.
What great burst by Drew Holiday there, and he just finishes with intent. That's a big-time move.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Outside Monk. Daniels outside. He takes it in. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Tons of first-step quickness from Daniels.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Here's Holiday. 15 points in the game. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Strus. Holiday with the ball. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's foul number 2 for him. Pass to Dunleavy. From outside the arc. Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt.
So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game.
The visiting team.
Up by 16. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Outside Strus. Back to Holiday. 6 on the shot clock. From downtown. And Anunoby pulls it down.
Man, just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Well, Doris, when you analyze the skill set of Jrue Holiday, what do you think he brings to this team?
I mean, it's hard to capture in one particular skill, B.A. We know that Jrue Holiday is elite and versatile on the defensive end. You can put him from positions 1 through 5, and he can guard them. On the offensive end, teams are going to give him shots, and his ability to stand in and calmly make those shots is invaluable.
Outside Holiday. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway.
Well, we think of Jrue as a defender, but tonight they've turned to Holiday's offense, and he has delivered.
Pass to Green. Here's Daniels. McCollum on the wing. Here's Chandler. Covered by Jordan. Now here's Daniels. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
Now here's Holiday. 17 points in the game. Lillard outside. 6 to shoot. Pass to Dunleavy. Puts it up.
Struggling to get into their groove here. Just 1 for 4.
Puts up a 3. Holiday, that one's good. Holiday's got 20.
Yeah, by most standards, Jrue Holiday is very selective with his three-point shooting, but boy, he can knock it down.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Here's McCollum. He's got 9. Daniels outside. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Shot clock at 5. Left side, Green. And the shot falls short that time.
Third straight miss to start the half. Ouch.
And the dunk by Lillard.
Oh, wow. What a dangerous move on that drive. I mean, when Dame is coming in strong, it is so tough to stop him.
Looking to end the run. Back to Daniels. From 10 feet away. That one doesn't drop. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Lillard outside. Outside Holiday. To the wing on the left. This one for 3. And that one goes. Now 10 for 13 on the night.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
Holiday from long range. Hits a three-pointer. Holiday's got 11 in the second half.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Daniels. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Three-pointer. The offensive rebound.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip-in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player. Here's Daniels. That three's off the mark. Here's Lillard. And the dunk by Lillard.
What an athletic play from Lillard. More than capable of just jamming it down.
Holiday.
Drew Holiday.
And Holiday powers it home.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
On the wing, Daniels. He's got 7. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Coming onto the floor for the away team, Clint Capella, Kevin Knox.
There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter.
Tim Hardaway Jr.
Stolen by Anunoby. Here's Chandler. Poke loose. And stolen by Hardaway. Lets the three fly. Sinks the tray. Hardaway's got 9 points.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Anunoby's nose for the offensive board gives him that edge. I mean, he wants that extra bucket.
Outside Holiday. And he banks in the layup. Holiday's got 15 points in just the second half.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Here's Chandler, and he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Just a great combo guard. McCollum is capable of being a go-to scorer as well as a terrific distributor.
Holiday drives in, and Holiday powers it home.
Boy, what else is new? This guy's accuracy this quarter has been phenomenal.
Pass to Chandler. Well, one thing fans always have opinions about is NBA officiating.
Listen, I'm going to let the fans go crazy. What I recognize is officiating is one of the toughest jobs in the world. This game moves so quickly. They are making decisions in real time at sometimes very difficult angles. I am here to support the officials all the way.
And they pick up 2.
Inside, Daniels really uses his agility, getting nimble to find himself a shot.
Now Holiday. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Just 5 on the clock. There's the screen. Holiday drives in. And the basket by Mikhailuk.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
Picked it out of midair. The shot by Holiday, no good. Pass to McCollum. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Team foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Mike Dunleavy Jr. Max.
Here's Daniels.
Away team foul. Mike Dunleavy Jr.
And he drops the first.
Second team foul. At the line for 2.
And both free throws good for Daniels. And we continue to see the value of NBA franchises climb. Graham, are you glad you got in when you did?
Oh, yes, I am. I think beyond, though, the dollars and cents, it's just the joy of having a hand in the growth of this game and this league that we all love so much.
4 on the clock. Dunleavy. Rebounded by Daniels.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Inside. McCollum pulls it in. Outside Strus. And here's Holiday. Back to Strus. From deep. That shot missing.
Boy, another miss, but you have to say to his teammates, great job. They have picked him up all evening long.
Just leaping up to the rim, no one could get in Anunoby's way.
Holiday with the ball. There's the drive. And Holiday powers it home.
That's a big-time power move by Jrue Holiday. He is so strong around the rim.
Pass to Daniels. Now Green. Beyond the arc. That shot is off. Lillard, the open look. Drops one in from the wing.
And that's a veteran move by Lillard to see the D closing and get the shot away.
The shot. McCollum's shot is off.
It can be tough to find space in the mid-range area. Probably should have passed that one up.
He drops it from range.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Daniels left side. To stop the run. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Here's Dunleavy. Connects from downtown.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Now here's Daniels. Back to McCollum. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Stolen by Daniels. On the wing, Green. Buries it from three.
Yeah, that's Josh Green and his comfortability shooting out of the corner. He just knocks it down.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on C.J. McCollum. That's his first foul.
Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
Here's Strus. Five on the clock. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Now McCollum. Oh, rejected by Jordan. The visiting club takes the win on the road. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a